Alright, so from last video, all I did off camera was basically essentially just go and sell a bunch of stuff and grow a, what's this called?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, the fetch wig. Oh, it ain't even there. Yeah, it ain't even there because I already grew it. Already grew it and harvested it. So we're gonna go learn another spell real quick before we start our next mission. I don't know if this spell is any valuable or not.
You assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like.
Alright, well.
Arrest the momentum.
After that, let's go ahead and start the mission then. What are you up to now? I like how conveniently as we went through the world they placed quests kinda close, sorta close to where we already have been.
What are you up to now?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did
They
Brookwood
always
Castle
talk about
and
not trying to
Isidora's
draw
Manor.
somebody's attention. I don't care
How
about
do we
none
want
of
to
that.
handle this?
I don't care about none of that, man.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not
I
draw
ain't
their
on it.
attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Man.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's
Confringo! Arresto Memento Bombada! Glacier! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Defendo!
Something behind me? Oh yeah, something behind me.
Intego! Revelio! Arresto Memento! Expelliarmus! Bombada! Glacier!
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that. Easily diverted.
Glacier! Arresto Memento! Expelliarmus! Bombada! Levioso!
What are you doing? What is this?
There's more here.
Levioso! Confringo! Bombarda!
Someone there?
Protego!
That boy said, "Woo!"
Revelio!
Venom update. Okay.
Bombarda! Glacier!
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio!
Yeah, because me and him be boxing it out.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Descender!
He really just hit me with that.
Levioso! Glacier! Levioso! Arresto momentum! Rependo! Caporso!
Someone there?
Okay. Oh, you lucky cut.
My revenge!
Rependo! Rependo!
I hate Descender!
You won't get away with that.
Hurt me!
Just have fun beating up on him and stuff. You know how that goes.
Protego!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio!
Not I missed.
Only following.
For better or for worse, we're in. Bombarda!
First one I must
I
have
won't.
sent off the deep end. Right, running for it.
Confringo!
Oh, buddy.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Not your best moment, I fear.
Descendo! Levioso!
Put me down at once! You are postponing the inevitable!
Arresto momentum! Glacier!
Hiding behind.
Arresto
They're
momentum!
hiding.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Levioso!
What else is in here that hit me?
Confringo! Confringo! Descendo! Protego! Levioso!
Release me! Release me!
Defendo!
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in
Might be
here?
my way out.
Too many.
No, it's
They
not.
definitely
Alright.
think there's something here they want. Confringo!
Man, that thing was floating forever. How come mine don't float like that? Okay.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Leviosa.
So let's pull this over here.
Flipendo. Repulsor.
And then for kick, just so I have something when I accidentally switch over here. Alright.
Defender.
I'll go down there.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Go ahead and get whatever we can.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes,
Revelio.
or endless fangs, or any number of
see
endearing
any
qualities,
enemies.
really.
But
Revelio.
how daring of us. Do I have to repair that? It looks like something I need to repair. Okay. Let's get rid of this anyway.
Smashing.
I ain't using that no
Should have
more.
thought to conjure
We going
stairs.
out with a bang.
Arresto momentum.
Nope, I done
Repair.
earned it. This obviously wasn't the
Incendio. Leviosa.
back there. Well, there is something back there, but it ain't the way. So we gonna get it
Bombarda.
with our effort. Or do I gotta come from which the ways I can't? Oh, here he is. All right, cool. I'll be trying to find out where I put the dang fire at.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
Did they really just give me a cutscene for that?
Defender. Descender.
Oh snap! Not you gonna pop up in front of my face.
Bombarda. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Glacier. Potato. Stupid. Stupid. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that.
Ha 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 ha!
Loyalists have all but
And I
declared war.
laugh in the face of danger.
Protego! I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
I won't rest until you skin is. Who do you?
I'm stuck. I'm even repair her. Oh, you big sucker. That's gonna transform him? What is hitting me?
Repairer. We're not finished yet.
It's coming from under the ground.
Incendio. Potato. Bombarder. Glacier. Arresto momentum. Levio. Findo. Confringo. Findo. Confringo. Flipendo. Control zone. Incendio. Potato.
I'm just throwing whatever I have.
Levioso. Confringo. Defendo. Descendo. Levioso. Reparo. Bombardo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Glacier.
That's what I'm talking about. Get them Griffin doors.
Bombardo.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Expelliarmus. Bombardo. Confringo.
Oh man. What, you gotta crawl up here?
Have a look around in peace. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You know, I solve them type of problems all the time, my
A couple
friend.
more rune symbols.
Incendio.
Whole lot of game.
Confringo.
What in the world is you trying to clean here? This
expecting
dirty
that.
bomb place. It got spiders and everything.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us
Revelio.
unravel more of this mystery.
Alright, check on Sebastian. You alright? You healthy?
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you
should bust
forgotten
your
the
ass,
mine
boy.
we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
I could have gave you the level up. I could have gave me.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
All right, it's supposed to be a mission that normally
Unbelievable.
pops up. Where in the world?
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Oh, in the map chamber. Okay, I know where to go.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand.
Now what,
Very well.
guys?
I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
I feel
Now
mighty.
to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Professor Fig right there.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather...
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
What could the headmaster want?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
If I had to take a professor to race again, it would be
What did we do to deserve him as a...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
This would be a nice time for the Delian key to pop up. No!
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope...
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
I pick all the wrong ones.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it
There's
worked.
the other one net.
Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Normally we can just wait here. Takes a minute.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are
What I
finished.
should have did. Wasn't thinking.
Has this been under the headmaster's
Well, I did
nose
think
all
about
this
it, but-
time?
I was just trying to get through it.
That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Niamh. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
You have gave me nothing.
The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Okay. Alright, well at least they gave me that. They did that automatically. I wasn't meant to do that. Don't worry about me. Just keep moving.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Niamh be? I need to time this just right.
I don't see the staircase.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
I don't have any spells, so I can't use anything to distract him. Turn your head the other way. Hurry up. Do it now. Oh, I was given death. Calm down, sir. Patience is a virtue. don't see me.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Niamh.
No.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Little zigzag maneuver. Boss, man. What's the shot stand?
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past
I don't know
them
why
that
they
way.
trying to train me. I ain't doing nothing.
That doorway looks like the only safe. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance.
Did we make it? Or are we about to get hit up at the end?
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
And now the question is, do you really want to find out how invisible you really are? Let's see. get too close.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Niamh?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I don't know if I gotta save. Let's see. Here we go. 'Cause I've been playing off pure. Whatchamacallit the whole time. I ain't got time to be doing this all over. But this one, you gotta take patience. Oh, they took away. Okay.
I've never felt such power.
All right, well.